Hey to all craft beer lovers. It's time for that beer review once again. New brewery time on the channel, guys. We are going to York in the UK to Brew York. Yes, sorry, Bob, that's it. First timer on the channel, Brew York. A brewery that seems to be very much on the rise. Heard quite a good deal of positive things about these guys. We are taking a look at the Hoptimist Kveik Cryo Double IPA, coming in at 9.1% in a lovely 440ml can. There you go, I just love that artwork. Absolutely cool and crazy. Have to say, brewing it right. A lot of transparency on the back. The Hoptimist was the original Brew York Double IPA, now rebrewed with a little twist. This new version is designed to showcase three things which have exploded in the beer scene since the first: hazy juice, Kveik Voss yeast, and the freshest new harvest Cryo hops. For hops, CTZ, Cascade, Centennial, Simcoe, Cryo, of course there, Cryo for Citra, Asaka Cryo, and Mosaic Cryo. For malts, extra pale, malted oats, malted wheat, flaked oats, malt extract, acidulated malt. Lot of things thrown into the mix. 440, 9.1%, water, barley malts, oats, malt extract, hops, and yeast. And that's it. The Hoptimist 2020 version, there we go. Kveik Cryo Double IPA, or Kveik, or Kveik. I mean, people pronounce it a little bit differently. If you don't know what that is, it is a bunch of Norwegian yeast strains, basically. So, gonna give it a good center pour. So yeah, the kind of the usage of Kveik yeast strains have basically exploded. But I mean, I was under the impression that they have basically kind of, it's not so popular these days. But I mean, it might be a new surge. I don't know. I have tried a lot of different Kveik. Now I say Kveik, of course. Some people say Kveik. I don't know. I'm not really sure the pronunciation there, but a lot of people like Kveik yeasts, and I like it too because for me they kind of tend to give in my opinion, kind of a mild and mellow sensation on the palate. Really, really kind of makes the brew mellow and mild, and yeah, very, very nice, kind of smooth drinking. So to some degree, I do expect that to be the case here as well. All right, there we go. We have some more beer left in the can. Brew York, Optimist. What do we have, guys? 3 fingers worth of a nice off-white head, almost bright shining, looks big, compact at that. There you go. Dark golden color to it. Yeah, looks very nice and hazy. Good deal of head. Yeah, let's get the aroma then. Oh yeah. So for me, kind of clear. You get that Kveik character on the nose. Mild, mellow, mild tropical aroma. Citrus. Yeah, that's basically it. It's very, very mild on the nose there. Mild and inviting because it smells inviting. Yeah, I mean, gotta be that yeast in there, providing that very, very hard to describe aroma. Actually, it's very hard to describe, but it's very pleasant. Fruity, citrusy. Okay, enough said. Let's dive in, guys. See what we get then. Cheers, everybody. Oh. Okay. Very nice beer. Actually, very, very nice, I have to say. Lovely beer. For me, Definitely on the fruity side. Definitely on the fruity side of things. Distinct bitterness at the back end. Bit floral. Yeah, definitely a bit floral. Kind of a little bit of stone fruit thrown into the mix at the back end as well. Very interesting. Let's go for a second sip. Yeah, interesting beer. Initial, very, very fruity. I have to say, a bit sharp, and that kind of contradicts what I told you earlier about that mild and mellow sensation that I usually get with Kveik yeast strains. But for me, there's definitely a kind of a sharpness to it. Not overwhelming, not unpleasant, but there's definitely that sharpness to it. Could be the carbonation, of course, because it is quite carbonated as well. So I guess I would lean rather towards the carbonation causing that rather than the Kveik yeast. Super fruity. So let's see if we can get the last of that beer out. Yeah, I guess we can. Yeah, as you can see, it's quite foamy, and of course that is indicating of a heavy carbonation, of course. Yeah, but not bad. Not bad at all, guys. The Hoptimist Kveik Cryo Double IPA. 9.1%. Let me tell you, you don't notice those 9.1%. So it is definitely danger beer. I mean, it drinks like a 5 or 6% basically. And that's, of course, dangerous because you can find yourself lying on the ground if you don't know. Or, yeah, well, if you don't catch up what you're drinking. Final sip. Yeah. Initial very fruity vibe. Touch of apricot. Stone fruit. Then comes a distinct bitterness. Some flavors that are there that are hard to describe. I think that's the Kveik yeast there. Alcohol is virtually zero, but I mean it's 9.1%, but it's virtually zero on the palate. You don't notice any alcohol at all. A little bit too much carbonation for me, to be fair. A little bit provides a little bit of a sharpness to the beer. But I mean, otherwise, it's a very nice beer. I'm going to give it a straight up 4 out of 5. The Hoptimist 2020 version, Brew York. If you find it, give it a go. That was everything I had for today. Thank you for watching.